Hi, thanks for watching this video. We're going to be talking with you about the different types of foot orthotics today. And we want to basically break it down so everyone watching can easily understand the differences. Sometimes there are some that are very, very thin. There's a material like carbon fiber, for example, that's very thin, and it can stop a foot from hinging. So you might think, well, why do I want that? Well, if someone has a healing fracture in their foot, for example, and they don't want to wear a surgical shoe, they can sometimes talk to their doctor about getting foot orthotics that have carbon graphite in them that will help to eliminate some of the movement of the foot. Fractures would just love to stick around. They love movement, right? And so if you limit movement sometimes, that can be very beneficial. That is one type of foot orthotic. It's carbon fiber, okay? There are other kinds of thinner materials that people use, sometimes, for example, copoly or polypro, for example. These are just two kinds of plastic, and on top of that plastic, there's sometimes some sort of neoprene, okay? And the neoprene gives a little bit of shock absorption. This is good for people that have, a lot of times, plantar fasciitis or other associated foot disorders, metatarsalgia, for example. What happens is these kind of foot orthotics can slip into more shoes, which can be a good thing and it can be a not so good thing with that style. Okay, you can imagine trying to run on a piece of plastic. You're not going to love it. But if you're doing more walking than running, then you can have the conversation with your doctor or your orthotist about that kind of foot orthotic. They're meant to be thin. They're meant to fit into more dress shoes, and they could be worn into other shoes, but they're not ideal for gym shoes, for example, for an athlete. So there's a third kind of foot orthotic, and we do a lot of these. We love the shock absorption part of it. We love the ability to adjust a foot orthotic. And there's a material called Trilam, which just means different layers of foot orthotic materials. For example, the top layer can be something called plastizote. It's like a pink padding. Okay, then there can be something called PPT underneath that, and then underneath that, in the bottom layer, there can be something called blue puff, and you can also augment the arch with blue puff or add heel wedges, etc. if someone needs that. Those are the three different kinds. I can't say that any of them are bad. They're just different applications. But as far as Trilam goes, or a more foam type foot orthotic, there's a lot more adjustability. We would have to lean that direction, but we can make anything. Any orthotist could probably make any different kind if you have good enough reason to go in a different direction. I hope that information helped you. Please check out our other videos on foot orthotics. We hope to help you get more answers that you're looking for about the topic. Thanks.